This is Irontrader. It is Thursday morning, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now remember, on natural gas, the EIA report will be out today at 10:30, and then on Friday we have the rig count for crude and natural gas at 1 p.m. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Now, it's pretty much, look at these charts here, how close that they are, okay? And they're both fighting the same thing, okay? This one here is fighting that 8 SMA, and this one here is fighting the old 21 SMA here. Okay, so let's take a look here at the old crude oil here first. Okay, this is what we're looking at here. Is this a simple moving average? You're sitting at 75.33 right now. The price is sitting at 75.31, so you are like right there. Okay, so it looks like we have a bottoming tail. Now what we're looking for here on the upside is we want to go higher than what we had yesterday. Okay, so yesterday's high was 75.84. If we can get back up above that here, then we can go right to your next level, which is right at the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 76.24. That's your next resistance, and we'll come up to the top of this candle. This would here be your next resistance here, sitting at 77.29, and then we can come up to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 77.69, and then we're going to start running into very, very strong resistance. Your 21-day sitting at 77.95, and then we have your 200-day here sitting at 78.21. Now you can see here how this 21-day here now crossed your 100-day, your 50-day, and now your 200-day. So this is going to provide very, very strong resistance here on the upside, just like this 200-day did here on these two candles right there. Okay, so if this rallies up here, okay, and it runs right into that, this is going to be like a selling opportunity. What I usually do is, if it runs up into it, I sell up at least a portion of it right into that 21 simple moving average. Then if it rallies up here, then we can just look and see what happens at the 200-day, and then maybe here what's going on here at the 50-day at 78.88 here. But again, that usually becomes very, very strong resistance, just like it did here, like on natural gas after you get over that 8-day. And that's usually a sell signal that you want to sell into it. But we got to see how this all shakes out. Okay, downside, this is what you're looking at right here. 75.33, this is going to be the whole key level here, okay? So again, if it say it goes below that here, well, we look at today's low, okay? So today's low, you had 74.60. What do we have here? You had 74.56. See where this, always look to the left of the chart here. See how that is? Okay, so as these candles come down, they provide the support. So that's what we had here today. So you look at the bottom of this candle here, 74.59. See how nice that's holding, and it just takes the top of this candle, and the bottom of the candle. That is your key support level right there. So again, now if that is lost, well, then what we can do here, we can come over to, we look at the closing number here, okay? So you're looking at 73.92, and then we can go to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 72.97. Then we look at yesterday's low, 72.58, and we'll come down to the bottom here, 72.20, and then we have your big retest there at 71.61. But right now, we just want to watch that key level here. See, this is why you want to use these. These blue lines are just price channels. See how they come and they come across, okay, like this here, and say, well, it is leveled off kind of nicely. Okay, so that gives us that support level here. That's what we're looking for. So just bring your white line right across, and that's what we have here very, very nicely. Now, this was holding here from the top of this candle here. Okay, see how that works? Okay, and just bring that line right across, and that's what we have. So this is the very, very key support level that we're going to be looking at here today. Now, everything's going to revolve around that 8 SMA. If we can get it back above that, then I say just follow yesterday's high. Once we get above that, then we can just start ratcheting up. But when we start getting to this 21-day and this 200-day, that's time to take some off the table here, because usually that's going to be very, very strong, same as we had here, okay? So what we always do on this candle, this was a reversal candle because we had that series of lower highs and lower lows. And then once we made a higher low here and a higher high, then she just screamed right to that 8 SMA here, okay? And then she screamed right up to that 200-day. But again, you always wait to the next day. Hey, see what happens. Well, if it can't get above, close above, that's the key of that 200-day, then you knew she was going to sell right down here. But now we got some bottoming candles here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. Now, when we look here on your RSI here, it's slight, but there is a positive divergence going on here on your RSI here. See, we have a low right there, and then we have an even lower low, but we have a higher low here, okay? And now look here on your MACD, we're trying to curl up. Again, it's got to get above that red line, the green does. Otherwise, it could just level off and go flatline like we did here on natural gas. But once it starts getting above that, like we have here, then this is what the result is. Okay, so if we can get above this 8 SMA like we did here, then we can take this price higher. But just watch that 21-day be very, very critical. Okay, natural gas. Well, you can see here now, when you look at this MACD, you got a green is over your red. So we do have a crossover here on your MACD. Now, again, it's not a big one, but it could fall right back down here, but we got to see. Now, I was always pointing out this positive divergence here. As this is going negative, your RSI is going positive, and that is the tail here for this to go higher. Okay, so what we did is we had this indecision candle, but it was a green candle, which is always very good. And then the following day, we made a higher high, higher low, and you went right into that 8 SMA. Okay, next day, yesterday, we got above that, and where'd you go? Right into that 21-day, and now we're hanging around here. So this is going to be very, very critical here today, is going to be this 210. That is going to be very, very key. If you can get above that 210 level here, that 21-day, then we can just follow this right on up here. What do we have here? You got 2.12, and then what we'll have is we got basically 2.15. You look over here, you have 2.17, but this is going to be your big target. It's going to be your 100-day at 2.22. But everything can revolve around this 21-day simple moving average. Okay, very, very key. Now, you can see where this did not rally up to it. This rallied up to it here, but you could not get through. So we got to see if this is going to break above or is it going to break down. So these are two key levels you want to watch. Okay, today, 2.10. Okay, that's your upside. And then right here is this 8 SMA at 2.03. Okay, so right now, where it just looks like you're trading this range until she breaks higher. Now, again, if you break below this 8 SMA and you close below that, then what we do is we'll just look to the top of this candle. Okay, so you're looking at 1.97, and then we'll come to the bottom here, looking at 1.92, and then we have 1.90, and then your big retest down here at 1.80. So you got two things that you really want to watch today, actually trade today also, is right here. 2.10 on the top, and your 8-day 2.03 on the bottom. Okay, whatever way it breaks, then we know exactly where she's going. You close below that, we follow the candles down to your big retest. You break above it, we follow the candles up until you hit the 100-day. Now, again, you can break above this 100-day. Well, then we come right over the top of this candle. That's what you're going to be looking for. That's going to be that 2.27 level. Then we can always come follow these candles here all the way on up here. But realistically, that 200-day, 2.36, that's going to be your target. And then right above it, we have your 50 SMA here. But once we start getting above this 21-day, and that 8-day can curl above that the 21-day, that is going to push that price up much, much higher. So let's just see how this all shakes out. So just trade this range, the 8-day and the 21-day. On a crude, just a quick recap here, just watch this 8 SMA, very, very key. And then watch the bottom of that candle. That is going to be your support level. Bring that price channel right across. That is your key support level. If that's lost, well, then we just follow the candles down. We know where it's going. If we crack above here, we follow the candles up. But that 21-day, your big target. Okay, I'll be back here for midday trading. And we'll take a look here at crude oil and natural gas, and then we'll throw something else in the old mix. Okay, remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.